Good morning, students. Today again we are going to start with the chapter Our Environment, and today's topic is ozone layer, its depletion and its effect. Now, if we talk about the next topic, that is the depletion of ozone layer. That is also one of the important topic. Now, ozone molecule contain three oxygen atoms that we know, that is the formula is O3. At higher level in atmosphere, the UV radiation split some O2 molecule O2 into free oxygen atom which combine with oxygen molecule to form ozone. So what happens? First of all, these O2 molecule with the help of UV radiation they split to form O plus O. These O plus O are known as nascent oxygen, and these O2 plus O again they combine and form the O3. Okay, so this formation of O3 it keeps on going. Okay, breaking and formation of O3 it keeps on going and may keep on maintaining. Now what is happening in the our, as we know, the ozone layer it is present in upper layer in our atmosphere. Stratosphere layer में present है, right? We know. Now what is happening in our upper stratosphere layer, the pollution level is increasing. Okay, and this layer is being getting depleted. Okay, so he is saying the stratosphere layer is some 18 to 50 kilometers above the equator, and it is saying that though ozone is present throughout the stratosphere, its concentration is maximum 23 to 25 kilometer above equator and 11 to 18 kilometer above the poles, and it is also commonly called as ozone shield. And it protect us from which type of rays? That we know, that is UV rays, ultraviolet rays. So as you see in the figure, the sun is radiating ultraviolet rays, and this is the ozone layer which is protecting us, our earth. Now he is saying that ozone layer is commonly called ozone blanket, and it is a shield. So the thinning of ozone layer is commonly called as ozone. So he is saying that layer of atmosphere protect us from UV radiation. UV radiation causes skin cancer in humans. The ozone layer is being damaged by the use of chemicals like chlorofluorocarbons, that is CFC, used in refrigerant and fire extinguisher. So the use of CFC is now being reduced to protect the ozone layer. So main reason for the depletion of ozone layer, it is being depleted by CFC, and he is saying besides that methane and oxides of nitrogen they also cause the destruction of ozone layer. Okay, now this is being shown how the different layers are there, and this is the stratosphere layer per atmosphere, and this is the hole above Antarctica which is being shown in the figure. Okay, this is the ozone hole, the purple one. Fluorocarbons are the synthetic harmful chemicals which are widely used as refrigerant and in air conditioner. Once released in the air, these harmful chemicals produce active chlorine in the presence of UV radiation, and these radicals though produce chain reaction which destroy the ozone by converting it into oxygen, and due to this ozone in the upper atmosphere is being thinner. Okay, so ozone depleting substances are the main cause of ozone layer depletion. Okay, now what are the effects of ozone layer depletion? It causes cancer, it affects our eyesight, dimming of eyesight, photo burning, okay, cataract in diseases, cataract in eyes, sorry. It next it lowers the body immune system. Okay, and next he is saying that there is increase in embryonic mortality, and next he is saying UV radiation result in 10 to 25% decline in photosynthesis in plant, and next he is saying decreased photosynthesis result in increase in CO2 concentration which leads to global warming. Now, international efforts to check ozone depletion. He is saying the thickening of ozone layer is noticed in 1980. A springtime ozone hole was discovered over Antarctica in 1985 by Farman and co-workers. Right? A small ozone hole has been discovered over North Pole, and these findings forced the environmentalists to develop effective strategy to check the thinning of ozone layer. There were number one, Montreal Protocol in 1987. United Nations Environment Program (UNEP) succeeded in forging an agreement between nations to limit CFC's production to half the level of 1986, and it was also decided that all the signing nations would be necessary steps to decrease use of all ozone depleting substances, and particularly chlorofluorocarbons will be completely removed. Okay, and he's saying in 1989 majority of the nation pledged to phase out CFCs by the year 2000, and production of CFCs has been stopped since then, and CFCs has been replaced by hydrofluorocarbon HFCs and hydrochlorofluorocarbon HClFCs. Okay, so that is being done. Next is managing the garbage we produce. Now, the household waste is called garbage, and some of the garbage is biodegradable and some are non biodegradable. Garbage causes pollution of air, water, and soil, so it should be disposed properly. Some methods of garbage disposal are landfill, recycling, production of biogas and manure, preparation of compost, incineration, and sewage treatment. So these are the different methods which are being given for the management of the garbage that we. Now he is saying these are the different ways which are used for managing the garbage. Now landfills. First of all, we will talk about the landfills. Landfills that we do in urban area, majority of solids are being buried in low-lying areas to level the uneven surface. Recycling of waste that we do, preparation of compost में that we do, incineration, what is that? Incineration is in this um, in this process the burning of substances at high temperature, usually more than 1000 degrees Celsius, and ultimately converting them into ashes, and it is carried out in incinerator. Household waste, chemical waste, hospital waste are generally disposed by incineration process, and in fact bulk of waste is removed by this technique. Okay, these are land. This is the incinerator in which the substances they are being converted into ash. Okay. Now, burning of waste at very high temperature generates CO2, water vapors, which escape into the environment, and only ash is left behind. The ash can be disposed of by landfills in cities, municipal community corporations generally do large scale disposal of waste by incineration. This is the sewage waste, sewage treatment. Now, sewage treatment we can do. This is the way it is sewage system. This is core screener, primary sedimentation tank. Then these are the raw sludge. Then it returns back. Then aeration tanks. Then mixed liquor. Finally, settling tanks, and then recycled water called B, class BC, restricted for agriculture and landscape reuse. These are tertiary treatment, then recycled water, then filtration, indirect potable drinking use, industrial and agriculture. This is how the sewage treatment is being done. Okay, so that's all in this chapter. I think